Um, Hello? Hello? Hello, folks. Hello? Morning. Morning. That daddy part has got to be the most dreadful fucking part there is, man. You look, you've been dragged through a hedge backwards, Limmy. I know it's a mess, just getting things started. You look fucking shit. Right, thanks. Speedwell, thank you very much for the 713 sub. Really like this look you've got going on. Thank you very much, Tween Pop Now. It's good to hear that after the abuse. Otherwise, thanks for the 413 subs. Love you, comrade. Thank you very much. Right, hold on, I'm going to get things sorted out, don't worry. I'll get things sorted out. I know it's a mess just now. I'm Bungo 1995, thank you very much. I was thinking about, thanks for the resub. I was thinking about a wee bit of driving while I chat away. That might be relaxing for you. Where am I? Hold on. Be relaxing for you. What do you think? Webcam. Configure. Put that to there. Put that there, that there, that there, and that there. Do that. Okay, that. Put that on. Put that on. And that on. Okay, ignore my belly here. Give us a second. Give us a second. Give us a second. Why is it? Why is it like that? Why is it? Hold on. Right, I had to deactivate and reactivate it. Right. Right. Get this on. And we're ready. We're ready to rock and roll. We're going to go for a wee drive. What webcam do you use? The quality is next level. Precision TV, the quality can actually look even better. I mean, if I take the green screen off, hold on. Let's see. It's a Logitech C930, I think. The Logitech C930. Right, it might not look good there because that's it scaled up. That's it scaled up. But, It's very good quality. Eye bags, I know. Well, I was up late last night. I think that Casey guy's dead funny, aye. Right, where the fuck am I? Webcam normal. Filters. You know what I had to do? I had to put a fucking light up today. Actually, one of the lights you put into the ceiling. I had to unscrew a thing. Lynn went like that, could you do us a favour? What? Put that up. Cherno Samba, thank you very much. Ignore the naysayers, Limmy, you're looking like a sexy young cheeky chap. Thank you very much, mate. Really, really appreciated. Really appreciated. Now we're going to go for a wee drive and oh wait. Let me change the stream title. Oh yeah, what's happened to the... Hold on. Go here. Creator. Dashboard. Because... Right. Euro. Truck Simulator, mindfulness. Mental health. Yep, I think that covers it all. That's that. Switch to that. And that's it. And then... Switch back. That's it, we're all fine. Hello everybody, come on in. Take a seat. Take a seat. I got asked to put up a light in the living room. So that means I did one of the things where you have to switch off the whole electricity. 1030 JH, hello. Have you changed the colour of your name? One of the ones we've got to switch off the electricity for the whole house. Unscrew things. You've got the fucking live wired brown one, the neutral one which is blue, and the earth one which is green, or green and yellow. There you fucking go. Thing is, it's maybe two screws screwing this thing into the ceiling. One of the screws is like loose. Doesn't matter what you do. Screw. It just keeps pulling it. So there's only one screw holding that light up. So right, so here we go. Right, we're currently in Toulouse. And we're going to go for a wee drive. I think a wee drive up the... Oh no, what's that? Brest, what's that? I'd like to go there. We drive up France, up the west coast. West coast of France. Maybe a big long one to Estonia. Maybe all the way up to Finland. Let's go. Let's go to Nantes. Let's go there in France. Let's go to Nantes. Oh, sorry. Let's go to Nantes. Bong rip for Limmy. Oh, the guy for last night. How did the raid go last night, by the way? How was the raid last night? Excellent raid. Terrible raid. It's pronounced nonce. Is it? Is it really? This fucking rain never ends, man. Limmy, you were in my dream last night. You told me an improv story and I made fun of your accent. Sorry to hear that. Can I get an apology, please? No, the place I'm driving is called Nonce. You pronounce it Nonce. How was the raid last night? I hate myself for loving you. I can't look at the eclipse at the moment. I'm very, very busy doing an important delivery across Europe. You thought you were called Limmy Thatcher? I saw that. I stayed around long enough for me to be like, his name's Limmy Thatcher? Okay. How was he? Was alright? This fucking earphone fucking cable dangling a bit. Fuck off. It's gonna. I can tell I'm going to pull this with my elbow. This cable. Just gonna have to get used to it. Oh wait. Before I get going, let me do a wee repair. This rain is constant. Help I'm a zombie, thank you very much for the 7-month resub. Davey Rowan, thanks for the 6-month resub, thank you very much. Hold on. Can I? No. Just a wee repair to my wheels or whatever it is. Go then. Just going to get my lorry repaired. Hello everybody. Nice guy. Is Rexit alright after the accident? Aye, Rexit knows. If you're new to watching me playing this, that's my dog there, it's called Rexit. Poster Jacqueline McCaffrey in the back there. That's my dog called Rexit. Christmas tree. I was going to take it down after Christmas, but I've left it up for so long that I may as well keep it up now. Because Christmas no long till Christmas now. No long till Christmas now. In fact, how long... Rexit's fine. Every time I crash, Rexit's fine, because Rexit is a clever dog and he knows how to land the right way. He knows what way to move his body. You know how like in accidents, drunk people can kind of cope with accidents a wee bit better than sober people, because they're all kind of... There you go, 1% damage already, just at the door. Just at the door. Hold on. Is he back? 2% damage. Oh well. Because they flop about. If you're steaming, you flop about, and that's meant to be better. If you're, you know, imagine if you get hit by a motor. If you're all tense, it's like you kind of almost stiffen yourself up, and impact's just like fucking, you know, there's no, you don't go with it, you don't roll with it. Whereas if you're steaming, get the thingies off. Pixelated Twitch, thank you very much for the tier 3 8-month fucking resub. Thank you very, very much, mate. Thank you very, very much. 8 crack months, here's to 8 more. Thank you very, very much, mate. I hope you stream a lot more, Pixelated Twitch. I'll be sliding you right to the top of the auto host list, mama. Don't tell Nelsy. Mystery Chips, thank you very much. Rain or shine, you'll always be my fantasy come true. Rain or... Justice for Stedman. Rain or shine, you'll always be 1 in a million, mad fantasy. You missed it, 1 in a million. Thank you very much, Mystery Chips. YF, is that Fiona? Thank you very much for the 5-month resub. Hold on. Can I just go through here? Can I just go through here? Aye, right. Half Bottle, thanks for the 8-month resub. After an limit, 8 months of quality entertainment, Netflix is cancelled. Thank you very much. Because the prices have went up, haven't they? Did we establish how to pronounce Dua Lipa? Apparently it's Dua. It's Dua Lipa. No Dua or Lipa, but Dua Lipa. I mean, that's what I've been hearing on the radio, but you know how people get things wrong. You see, some of you younger folk won't know this, but what they do is... Maybe some of you younger folk have noticed this already, but what they do is... They get you to say something a certain way. Everybody says it that way for 3 months, 6 months, a year. Then they change it just to fuck with your head. That's what they do. That's what they do. They let you, they call it, they let you go like that. IKEA, IKEA, IKEA. Everybody, the whole world, IKEA. Then they bring out a fucking advert with some guy saying, IKEA. You're too fucking late. That's what I say. Oh, aye, and then there's fucking Dannon. Did the whole fucking sketch about it. Dannon. That's true, based on a true story, like many of the DD sketches. New from Danone, new from Danone, Danone, and then a bit at the end, Danone. That's maybe the biggest. That's maybe one of the biggest fucking with your head things. Also, see Santander. That's a hard one to say because you're not used to doing putting the stress on the last syllable with an ER in English. You're used to saying like something you'd, I would prefer to say Santander. Or like Santander. No Santander. But that's a different one. They've never... That's a different one. Can't remember where I go. Aye, so... I was just wanting to check with the Dua Lipa thing. In case I did something like that. Wanted to find out what everybody was saying. Nike and Nike. Adidas and Adidas. I fucking hate buying that. I would never say Nike. I will never say Nike. Never. You never told us what gets the ladies into bed, pal. Cherno Samba, that tweet. Sometimes you do a tweet and you're wanting people to say a certain thing in response to it and nobody's doing it. And that was one of them. I was saying it obviously in response to that Scottish guy that's going to be in Love Island. It's not my looks or my body that get the women into bed. It's my banter. No, it's my banter. It's not actually my looks or my body that get the women into bed. It's my banter. So the reason why I was saying to people, you'll never guess what it is about me that gets the ladies into bed. I'll give you 3 guesses. I was wanting somebody to say, is it your looks? So I could say no. Is it your body? So I could say no. And then for somebody to say, is it your banter? And I'd say aye. But everybody was like, oh, is it your hairline? Is it your shite tasting games? You know, stuff like that. Just like, fuck it. And I would have replied, but I had 3% on my phone and I couldn't charge it up because I had the electricity in the house off because I was busy, my girlfriend's asked me to put the light up, you know, in the living room, so I was happy to do that on a Sunday. It's not my looks and my body that get the women into bed. It's my banter. I am really looking forward to seeing Love Island, to see that cunt. I'm really get the fucking wipers off, Jesus. Really. So how's your Sunday? Anybody get up to anything interesting last night? Anybody get up to anything interesting? Can I just drive right through? Good. Watch The Raid. The Quiff is Dead says watch The Raid. Oh, that Raid, I thought you meant... Oh, The Raid the film, right. Buckfast says Davy Rowan. You've got me back on my Overwatch addiction, says Tween Pop Down. Aye, that's me personally. I'm off it. Absolutely off it. Champions League, says Shran. Well, after all that. Fwefid says, I fell asleep at 8, then woke up around 11, 12, watched the stream for a bit. That's a life. That's a life. Thumblewen says, drank whiskey, watched Chernobyl. I'm looking forward to watching it myself. I'm going to be watching it tonight. Hope Lynn doesn't ruin it. I don't like watching things with people. I don't like watching things with Lynn. Don't like watching things with any other human being. Don't like watching things in the pictures. Other people do things different for you. When you're thinking in a certain way, they're thinking in a different way due to them being another human being. So when you're in the mood for being absolutely silent for an hour and concentrating on what you're watching and no missing a thing, they're maybe going, oh, hold on, it's a cattle truck coming up. Actually, you know what? This side will be better. Maybe I can look inside if I get close enough and then... Watch this. Just a wee bit of fun there, Trips. Just a wee bit of fun. Remember, I would never do anything like that in real life, right? I would never do anything like that in real life. It's just like, you wouldn't watch somebody playing Grand Theft Auto batter and somebody going, oh, quick, you better jail them. You wouldn't because you can't drive. I mean, if all things were possible. What are we talking about? Aye, films and things like that. Like, see, ages ago. Like, see, recently when I've been talking about, Game of Thrones, which Lynn doesn't watch, she'd sometimes say, I ruined it. Because we started watching it together, and then I sort of gave up on it. And then she stopped watching it. And then I started watching it again. And then, so I ended up going far ahead. But a tribe called Limmy, thank you very much for the sub. But she's remembering it kinda rang. I'm the type that I like watching another one, and another one, and another one. She watches like one or two, and then doesn't fucking watch it again for like 3 days. Or like, I might be able to get her into it watching an episode or something, 2 episodes in one night, maybe 3. Next night, no. Or next night, maybe 1. I like getting, once a series is in my fucking head, like most people, like a lot of people, once it's in my head, that's it. One thing we watched and really liked quite a while ago was Borgen, the Danish political one. I really liked that, and it's got, what do you call it? Who's the Ironborn guy that was with Cersei at the end there? What's his name? He's in it. That's what I know him for. No, Ironborn. What they called? What's it called? Euron Greyjoy. That's what I know him for, and we loved that. I loved it. I loved what's her name in it? I can never remember her name. It's like Sid, I don't know. The main woman. I thought she was brilliant in it. Rockplow, thanks for the 2-month resub. Thank you very much. Are you looking forward to the new Black Mirror that you're not in? How big has that got, man? I'm not saying Miley Cyrus is like try to use the word touchstone, but I don't actually know how to use that word that much. The touchstone of whether or not you've made it, but it's mad that she's in one. I mean, it's pure fucking global. I'm going to get in touch with him, man. I'm going to get in touch with him. I'm going to get in touch with him, and I'm going to say, Charlie. Now, obviously, I presented my idea to you before Black Mirror, and obviously, you were in demand back then, but you're far more in demand now, and I'm sure you're getting inundated with scripts and stuff like that. And I don't know if I burnt my bridges way by putting all the gossip in the book. Although it's not damaging gossip or anything, nothing like that. But I don't know if I've broken some sort of trust. Don't know. I think so. But I don't. I can go in here, can I? Red light. Right, great. I've got. Can I please submit another idea? let me try and let me try and seriously think a Black Mirror type idea right here and now. Right? Let's see if we can do it together. Let's see if we can do it together. Now, something to do with technology, shame, popularity, letting computers take air too much. Remember we've done a bit about being stuck in VR. Sort of already got that. That was already done with the Star Trek kind of one. The one with shagging the robot. That's kind of. Right, I've got one for you. I've got one for you. Here's one that's actually possible. And I don't know how you'd actually make a story out of it, rather than this just being a wee idea by itself. But 40% damage, just like that. 42%, just by a tiny wee nudge into that fence there. This is fucked. Something to do with, like, you know, like people playing Fortnite, Call of Duty, Battlegrounds, whatever. Nobody's really using VR, right? That much. What if they made like something you could invent that would take it a wee bit to the next level? How's about making something? VR is a gimmick. VR is shite. It's just fucking, it's rubbish. Kinda like, oh look, it's sort of, and you can see the pixels and you can see the edge, and it's sitting on your head and it's fucking annoying. It does your eyes in a bit, does my eyes in a bit anyway. When I tried it, it's just know what it was meant to be. It's just impractical, it's boring. But anyway, a Black Mirror. What did you try? Oculus Rift, and I tried a PSVR in a shopping centre. That's kind of where I got that story from. Second VR was mentioned. I remember the only time I've really tried the PSVR was in a shopping centre. Walking by, do you want to try? Have a shot? Do you want to try? Aye. Anyway, a Black Mirror that has got something to do with, let's say, with games and shooting and stuff like that. People want to take the... Calm down, kidder, thank you very much for the 8-month resub. Black Mirror story idea, a man tries to fix a printer. Good idea. Good idea. Just do that. I just send them links to the improv stories and go, what do you think of that? What do you think of this? No, I'll send them an idea. Right, Charlie, what do you think of this? Have you still got time for games? Do you still play games yourself sometimes, right? But you're aware of games, obviously. Now, what if... Curly Jules, thanks for the 3-month resub. Oh shit. I'm getting tired in the game. Remember, folks, if you've got Amazon Prime, did you know that Amazon own Twitch? And to reward you, they give you a free $5 to give to your favourite streamer every month. Did you know that? It's a $5 that you yourself can't spend. You can only give it away. And it comes included in Amazon Prime. All you need to do is the !Prime or !sub, I think it is, on this channel, and it'll tell you how to link it with your Twitch account and give that $5 to me. But you already know that anyway. You already know that anyway. Anyway, what am I talking about? Aye. I don't know why the exclamation mark prime, because I haven't got it. Kearney, thank you very much for the sub. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right. I need to sleep and I need to get this fucking fixed. Lights are going down, hold on. Get the fucking, get the, hey, well, we're in nonce. I'll say to Charlie, right, Charlie, listen to this. Listen to this, Charlie. You know how you get gamers, and you get gamers who think they're the best, and you get the prestige of feeling good and feeling they're the best. Oh look. Now how about 55% damage? I don't think I've woke up yet today. How about this, Charlie? Imagine they invented a thing, a machine that can cause you pain. It doesn't actually hurt you, but administers some level of pain. For example, like, no, you know how you can get things that can cause an electric shock. But I mean, like pain. I mean, it's like the pain of getting shot. Right, and at any time you can pull the thing out, and it doesn't actually do any damage. Don't ask how it works, it just does. Now imagine they link that technology in with games. So let's say it started as a, like drones in a way, started in the military as some sort of form of torture without leaving any fucking marks, right? Good time to fall asleep. Very good time to fall asleep. Right, but now they're using it in games. So people now playing games, they feel the pain. I mean, obviously you have that in things that, I don't know, fucking Ready Player One or something like that. But I mean, make it realistic. It's already been done. No this way, no this way. No the way that I'm proposing. What is the way you're proposing? It would be different. It'd be different. Right, now let's say they step up. Let's say there's some way to fucking hack it. So that the pain is out of this fucking world. And, right, so what would happen next? I don't know, it would be about, like, the lengths we go to prove ourselves. So maybe it gets taken into the real world where people are just fucking hurting themselves. Don't like the sound of that. Don't like the sound of that, Brian. I know. Because it can be, you know, people could talk about, like, I'm glorifying or you know, making self-harm into entertainment. That's not what self-harm is. I know that, but it looks like I would be saying it is. Right? But that's just a story. It's just a story. Come on now. Come on now, Brian. You know we're past that point now, son. We're past that point now. Gone are the days of fiction. Right, how about this? How about this? This is what I'll say to him. How about this one? How's about this one? How about this one, Charlie? Right, now, you're just after saying to me you're a wee bit scared of doing that in case it looks like you're making some sort of comment on self-harm as some sort of competition. Yeah. Right, I'm not saying that's what it is, no self-harm, I'm saying it as a macho. The pain that maybe people put themselves through, like in terms of, say, running a marathon or anything that we do that causes us some sort of pain or harm in order to beat another person, is what I'm saying. Especially when it comes to toxic masculinity. That's a big thing. That's been a big thing for years now. You know, it's a comment on toxic masculinity. Let's see, he doesn't go for that though. Colin Mackay, 95, thanks for the sub. Jeff Spatula, thank you for the sub. Mystery Chips, there's a guy near me on Grindr who offers a go on his VR if he can suck you off while you watch porn. Shall I give him your details? Yes, please, thank you. So how about I say this to him? Right. Right. Now you're a wee bit worried about doing a Black Mirror that could maybe land you into trouble if it's misunderstood. Like what your intentions are, what you're trying to say with it. Right, you don't want to get called out, called in, cancelled. Now how's about a Black Mirror that's actually about that? For example, how's about a Black Mirror that's a book, and this is something I've been thinking about, Charlie, so I'll say to him. I remember like a book would come out, a film would come out, an episode of Game of Thrones would come out, and people would complain about it and they would say, no, this is not on, it's problematic for the following reasons. Right. And I'll say to him now, what do you think of this, Charlie? You know, like some people would say, this should not be put in this as a form of entertainment. This book that was written, this doesn't accurately reflect how a person would actually be. This is dangerous and things like that. And I would say to him, Charlie, do you remember the days of Stephen King? Do you remember the days of horror? You'd get a book, and inside that book would be something that could potentially fucking harm you. Hurtful. And it'd be no warning on the front, no warning on the back. It would never list the things inside that could hurt you, because that's its purpose. In a way, its purpose is to hurt you. In a way, maybe. Don't know. Who knows? Now, you look into the motivation behind horror. What's it all about? I have seen people, I sort of say to Charlie, hold on, I'm in Nantes. Estonia. Where's that? See, I want to go for... who wants to go to Plymouth? I've been to every UK... well, every available UK place except Plymouth. We go to Blighty. Let's go to Blighty. That mad laughing cow, thank you very much for the sub. I'd say to him, so listen to this. Right away, he'd probably say, I don't like the sound of this. It sounds like you're saying, God, what are they all like with their trigger warnings and content notes and all that? And I'd say, I'm not saying that. I'm saying I understand if somebody's got an article or something and they want to say at the beginning before I launch into this essay or article, you might want to know that it contains the following themes or something like that, right? Don't like the sound of it, Brian. Just don't like the sound of it. Don't want to sound it. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm talking specifically about horror. Now, I've seen people complain about certain programmes, episodes, things like that. Oh, this shouldn't be in it. This is hurtful and harmful and all that. Yet, or there's people who maybe, I don't know, I'm noticing a certain absurdity or a certain contradiction when it comes to how people, what people think is acceptable in a certain art form, books, films, programmes, yet, or games, yet with some other games, Grand Theft Auto. Suppose what I'm trying to say is this. This is what I'll say. I'll say sorry, Charlie. I know you're busy, so I'm rambling here. So I've got a wee bit of a problem with rambling. Right. I'd say to him, Charlie, people watch horror films. They watch films where there's a guy chasing people about with a knife, killing them. And we watch that for entertainment. We watch that for entertainment. It's exciting. It's fun. People are getting murdered. It's exciting. Yet, the people who watch their films will then jump on Twitter and sort of complain about some other thing about how this isn't right. This is maybe a bit kind of problematic because you see this promotes this and this promotes that. Yet at the same time, they're able to. I don't know what it is you're getting at, Brian. I'm sorry, I'm really busy. I don't really know. I'm just saying, do you not think there's something in that? Do you think there's something in that? I'd like, and he'd be like, I'd like to, maybe I'd have an opinion on if there's something in it or not, if I knew what the fuck you were talking about. I say, look, I don't know. If you don't know, forget it. That's what I'd say. I'd say, if you don't know, forget it. That's what I'd say. I'd say, forget it. So that's how that pitch would go. I'm glad I chatted it out with you right now, because I think that would have went well. I would really like to make a game. I would really like to make it. I think it's when something that affects someone universally is different than when it's targeting something that's marginalised or oppressed. Aye, right. No, I get that. I'd say it's just funny. I'd say here, what do you think of this, Charlie? Right, a Black Mirror about this. What do you think? If I was to... Coral Boardman, thank you very much for the £2. Can you say hi to my wonderful boyfriend, Struan? Struan? Hello? Heard you're a wonderful boyfriend. I'd say to Charlie, what do you think of this? Now, I don't make AIDS jokes. I don't make cancer jokes. I don't make, like, you know, like that, right? But I've noticed something. Dice or Reba, thank you very much for the sub. I'd say I have noticed something with people. Oh, hold on, cattle. Different kind of cattle trailer there. I've noticed something with people. I have noticed, or like I like dementia, let's say, right? I've noticed that I've been on Twitter for quite a few years, and every now and again I'd say something and somebody would say, you shouldn't joke about that. Let's say cancer, or I make a trivial remark about cancer like, Christ, hope I get fucking cancer before I get dementia. Imagine I said that, right? Jim Pie, thank you very much for the raid. Thank you very much. Or let's say, I don't know, let's say I said, oh, I don't want to be out in the sun for too long. You know, it's not really the cancer that I'm worried about. Just, you know, just don't want to get burnt. I have to put on all the cream. Let's say it was that, right? Now then, let's say somebody said to me, well, you shouldn't really make flippant remarks about cancer, about as if you're not worried about cancer. Now, I don't think anybody's done that specifically, but you know, something along the same line. Got to pay it back to my favourite truck driver. Thank you very much, mate. Yeah, that's how you fucking... You were just in time to see that save there. Gin Pie, I thought your borderline duet, was absolutely unprofessional, and I had to switch it off. But I'd love to see you do a duet with, what is it? I've done Vincent. I've done an open duet with Vincent. Of Vincent. That's not nice. Elmer the Pug, it's the truth. It was laughing. It was unprofessional. I would like to see, I've done an open duet, Vincent. Starry, starry night. Beautiful song. If you want to check out I'm crying in the club. Crying at the discotheque. This Dominion, thanks for the sub. Already, thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks again, I've already thanked you. Jimmy Pierce says you should be able to joke about whatever you want. No, I agree, you should be able to joke about whatever you want, but I also think you should take the consequences. Like, I can joke about whatever I want, but if somebody was to say, that thing you're joking about happened to me, so I really don't like you, and I'm never coming to any of your things or buying any of your things again, I think you're a prick. I can't then say, no, you're not allowed to do that. Anyway, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about what was I talking about? I was talking about 3 fucking things, and I think I changed it. The fucking, it's just constant rain. Constant rain. There was something I was talking about. Aye, right. So let's say, and I've said something like this on Twitter before. Power Thrills, thank you very much for the sub. JD Giraffe, thanks for the resub. 7 months, thank you very much. I have said something like, it isn't this, but something like this on Twitter. Oh, there's the sun out. Need to stay out the sun. Make sure don't get sunburnt. I'm not too worried about getting cancer. I'm more worried about, you know, looking red as a fucking lobster or something like that, right? And then every now and again I would maybe say something like that, right? no meaning anything by it. And then somebody could say, wee bit insensitive for you to say that about cancer. How you're not worried about cancer. If you knew somebody who was going through that right now, or something like that, right? And they're not in the wind up, they're not trying to get a reaction, they're serious. Hello Jaded Giraffe. Anyway. And then what I've done is I've looked through their... I've done an audit, as I call it, when I look through somebody's Twitter. And check out all their tweets. I search for certain kind of words and phrases that I think might be bad. So I would search their timeline for cancer. I would search it for AIDS. And this has happened before in the past. I have seen this before in the past, where somebody's dug me up for saying something a bit flippant about cancer, let's say. But there, in their timeline, less than 6 months ago, they're talking about how somebody's got it's like, oh my god, Love Island is absolute fucking AIDS. You know, something like that. You know how you get people who've got, well, this one affects me, this other one doesn't affect me, so I cannot, it's alright for me to say that. Do you know what I mean? You get a lot of hypocrites. Anyway, so I would say to Charlie Brooker, what do you think about an idea that's something to do with that? And he would say, so what is it you're saying? I'd say, well, you know how... well, what is it you're saying? Well, let me finish. You keep saying what is it you're saying, let me finish. A wee bit slow, just give us a wee second. So imagine like technology was brought into the equation there. You can't just say any topic and then just say imagine technology was brought into the equation. What I'm saying is, Brian, can I interrupt you? Are you lonely? No. No. What do you mean? What? Are you just having a chat with me? Are you just sort of chatting about something that's on your mind, but it's not really anything to do with Black Mirror? No. I think that would be a good Black Mirror. How would it make a... Well, you're the guy. You're the Black Mirror guy. You'd know. You know better than me what makes a good... how to turn something into a good episode. Brian, Jen, you could leave, mate. Charlie, what about this? Here's an idea. Junkyard Jalop, thank you very much for the 713 sub. We're on the left now, everybody. I'd say here, Charlie, you know when you have an imaginary conversation with somebody, right, in your head, like I'm having with you right now, and he'd say yes. How about if you could have that imaginary conversation in some way is kinda like real through technology? What do you mean? Right, so I've got you interested. Does it sound... Does that sound... Oh, look, they go, there's a cathedral or something, look. We're in Plymouth, everybody. I'm assuming that's maybe Plymouth Cathedral. Anybody, any's in Plymouth? Well, look, you'll notice all this. You'll recognise all this. I'm going to say to Charlie Brooker, listen to this. Right, you know, right, I know this has been done. I know you've done this, but listen to this. Listen to this. Now, Charlie, you know how you've got your ideas about like almost like a digital consciousness, whether it's the digital consciousness is being used as a personal assistant, whether that digital consciousness has been tortured forever in an electric chair, whether it's being placed in a kind of digital heaven, right, or whether a digital kind of simulated consciousness is being used in a Star Trek sort of thing. A digital consciousness is being used beautiful. Right, beautiful. Beautiful stuff. And he'd say to me, get the idea, right? So, like, you know how you had the one with the no, this is going to be spoiled. Night, Gin Pie. Thanks for the raid. Who wants a wee drive up to Glasgow? Gin Pie, I changed my name, aye. True, so driving up to Glasgow. We're driving up to here. And I'd say to Charlie, got another idea. Wait a minute. Is that actually right there? Is it actually in here? Let's say this. 2 ideas, Charlie. One of them is this. Right, you know how you had that one where it turns out to be like a dating app, where it almost runs through a simulation, hundreds and thousands of simulations, or like maybe 80 simulations or something. Wait, what? Dane, fucking pick up the... Right, they think it's real. The people in the fucking app, they think it's real. You know, the simulated consciousnesses, and you're almost running through simulating all these relationships within the app in order to find a relationship that actually works. Right? You know how you've already got that? Right, now, imagine that, but for one of these fucking conversations that you have. The way I'm dealing with you right now in my head, Charlie. You're trying to work out how a job interview will go, a situation will go, something like that. But as opposed to in your episode where it turns out, oh, this is what this is. Like a twist. Right for the start, you know, this is something where it's for people that have got, like, say, social anxiety. And you're thinking, oh no, what will I say? I don't want to go to that party because what if I'm asked this? What if I'm asked this thing? Then I've got to say that. And what if they say that? I don't really know what to say then. Conversations branch off in a million ways. What if somebody comes out of nowhere and starts being rude? How do I deal with that person? What's the best thing to say? So that you don't walk away after and going, God, I should have said that bastard thing. You know, so many reasons. Right, something that helps with that. Something that helps with that. Something that either presents to you what you can say. Presents to you the best option. Uses AI, artificial intelligence, to simulate all the different options. What would be the best option? What would be the best thing for you to say? You know how you've got self-driving motors, and it figures out, looking at everything that's going on, figures out the best way to navigate. There's been some problems with that though. I'm not talking, that's not the point. It's like that, but it navigates a social situation. If you get me. Right? So you kind of tell it first what sort of type of person you'd actually want to be. You know, like you might go, I want to be a confident person, so then it will automatically pick the most confident or whatever. It's like you say, I want to be a pacifist rather than getting all angry and into big arguments. Right, well, say this will calm you down. This will calm this will neutralise the situation. Right, so it's either like an earpiece or, you know, something like that. Or maybe it plugs right into your fucking brain and it automatically says that for you. Now here's the thing, Charlie. This is what I'd say. Now if he's watching right now, he'll be like, wait a minute, this is actually pretty good. It'll automatically, there'll be an update halfway through the episode. Here's the kind of, the middle of Act 2, if you like, to kind of, you know, like the reversal. Instead of it just being an earpiece, they've managed to work out a thing, there's always been this update, now you can afford it, where it'll automatically make you say that thing. So it becomes impulsive, it just happens. Right? So you tell it, I want to be like maybe a confident person with a bit of randomness chucked in. What if it malfunctions? Oh, so that gets chucked in. Now here's the thing. Now obviously there's some twists and turns and all that, but here's the clever thing here, Charlie. Are you listening to this? You'll know about this. You're a well-read man yourself, like me. The theories on how there's no such thing as free will. How everything you think is actually free will is actually your brain automatically just doing it all for you. You're almost just observing. It's an illusion. Everything that you do. Plymouth Demo, I don't know if I said thanks, but thanks again. Because that is how the brain works. It makes these decisions so quickly. You're actually just observing. You're just observing what has already been decided for you. And then you can get deeper into it with determinism or hard determinism and stuff like that, where basically your brain's like a machine that's acting on physical impulses in the physical world. Just like if a ball, and snooker, if a ball, the white ball hits the other balls at a certain angle, at a certain speed, with everything else in the environment controlled, there's no wind blowing in or something like that, then it's always going to do the exact same thing. Providing that the felt on the fucking tables this way, taking into account every bump, taking into account everything. It's always going to be the exact same thing. The brain is subject to the exact same laws of nature, laws of physics, laws of chemistry, everything like that. If something happens, your brain will do this thing automatically, no matter what. It can't not do it. It always must do it. And as the theory goes, you could say, well, that means that everything that's happening right now was set in stone all the way back at the fucking Big Bang. This was always going to happen. It couldn't have happened any other way. It couldn't have happened any other way. What's happening right now couldn't have happened any other way. Everything that has ever happened in your life couldn't have happened any other way. You can see that as a freeing thing or a limiting thing. Freeing your responsibility. However you want to look at it, but it's not trying to explain all that. Anyway, I'd say to Charlie, so it's as if you go like that right away when you're watching the episode. Oh, here. Oh, imagine that. This thing making decisions for you. The twist is that's actually what you are. Oh fuck, right. And then I'd say to him, and then you find out at the end, Charlie, right? That you know how they decide what type of person they want to be, right? And it makes the decisions for them. So I might be a more confident person, and it makes the decisions for you, and you're not even really aware of it. You find out they never had one in. They never had one in. Ha ha ha. A placebo or something. It was them themselves doing it, and it just shows you that's the power of the mind, you know. If you're confident, if you want to be confident, you can do it. Can you name any films or programmes where... Can you think of any films or programmes where somebody has been using a power to do something, and then at the end they do something, and the thing is, on that occasion they didn't use their power, and that makes them good or brave or whatever it is? Wait, especially one where they just realise, wait, so you mean when I just did that there, I didn't have the bravery bracelet on? You know, like that. Space Jam. What bit in Space Jam? I vaguely remember Space Jam. I was never into Space Jam. People talked about Space Jam as if it was something. I watched it like just about 5 years ago with my son. I was like, bravery bracelet. They had special what? Don't remember that. Oh, gave them water but pretended it was special roid juice. Right, I see. Space Jam had a great soundtrack, says C. Kenzo. Worming his way in with the R. Kelly sympathy. Anybody notice that Space Jam had really good music, didn't it? Aye. Especially the kind of main one, I can't remember who did that. Aye. Who was it that did that again? I think it was R. Kelly. R. Kelly? He's been getting in a lot of trouble recently, hasn't he? Yeah. You know, I used to have watched Columbo. Aye. You've seen the one with Johnny Cash? Oh, aye, I've seen that one. Aye. Seen it all the way to the end? Aye. Do you remember what he says? What Columbo says to Johnny Cash in the motor at the end? No. Well, he tricks Johnny Cash, like he follows him, and Johnny Cash gets caught taking his parachute out of the wee hole in the tree that he'd hidden it in. And Johnny Cash gets caught, and Columbo goes, right, get in the motor type of thing. And Johnny Cash says, you know, wee bit scared of being up here all by yourself with a murderer, Lieutenant. And then Columbo puts on some music that Johnny Cash, the character anyway, has made on the wee tape player in the motor. And he says, anyone who makes music like that can't be all bad. I see, Kenzo, so what you're saying. Oh no, just wondering if you... Just two separate things I'm talking about, just two separate things. Two separate matters. Just two separate matters. Just happen to just mention it. See, Kenzo, let me just clarify here. Are you saying that you're like, I believe I can fly, so he should be let off with all the crimes? I didn't say that. Are you saying that? What if I did say that? What would you think? Barrow, thank you very much for the 2-month resub. Thank you very much. Easy Pickle 94, thanks for the 7-month resub. Welcome everybody, hello everybody. Come on in for your Sunday Soother. What about charming Ted Bundy? Come on in, take a seat. Relax everybody. It's a wee Sunday drive, wee Sunday chit chat. The fantastic thing about this game is, by the way, here's my... That's what it looked like from the outside. Hello everybody. Right now I'm driving from Plymouth to Glasgow. These roads look more familiar now. Does this game have accurate landmarks? No, really. In Glasgow, it's got, you do see Glasgow Uni, Glasgow Tower, the Science Centre, and I think that's about it, which is more than what you, and Armadillo, which is more than what you fucking see in Rome. You don't see any of that. Take it for some sort of copyright reason. Lengthy stoppage, thanks for the 4-month resub. Or afternoon, big man, afternoon there. The Ultra Cheese, thanks for the 2-month resub. No retreat, no surrender, Limmy. Wonder if I should watch one of the films with my son. Don't think so. My son's not scared of horror films, man. Mystery Chips, thank you very much. I walked in darkness and clouds covered me. I had no idea where the way out could be. Then came the sunlight and rolled back the night. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. Aye. See some of the Columbos, if you think about them too much, they don't make any fucking sense. It's just a program at the end of the day though. See, especially when you... Now I've seen every single 60s and 70s Columbo. I've not seen all the 90s ones. Saw a lot of them, but not a lot. They're all kind of shite. I've seen all the 60s. You can mod the fuck out this game, says From. What do you think this is? Do you think what this is? Might get me a realistic, a better sky or something. Like, see when you watch Columbo. And I love Columbo. Bliss Dominion, thank you very much for the bits. See when you watch Columbo. Now, I've like I said, I've seen all the 60s and 70s ones, but sometimes I walk in and I manage to catch the end of Columbo one that I'm already familiar with. Let's get the windows a wee bit. Bino, thanks for the 7-month resub. And what I've noticed is, See, a lot of the time. How did I get away with that, man? Mods are asleep, what's the matter? Do we have any mods in? What's the matter? Right. Right, I don't know what that person's saying, but you just have a problem with him, so that's that. Right. See McGuck's just got here. Hold on a wee second. I'll add a few more mods. I just saw the Onion Bear number 6 then. I was going to mod you, but then I saw you saying fucking cares what he thinks, man. Oh no, we want a... No, we need a hardliner. The hardliner. Let's see. Right, I'm just going to... Just a wee second. I'm just going to pick out some random 6-month subscribers. That's just, I just picked out a few. Please, if you haven't been modded, please don't take it personally. I just picked out the first that I saw there. Can I just say to the new mods, Rumple5 Skinner, thank you very much. Bobby for Scott's got knocked out Anthony Joshua last night. Who's that? No, I don't know. I don't know any of that. Can I just say, Nod, what is it? You joking? I don't. Oh no! Here comes trouble. Here comes trouble. Here comes trouble. Can I just say, to the new mods, please don't just ban people thinking, I think this is bannable. Ban. I think this is bannable. One. To the new mods, don't ban anybody unless I say ban. If somebody's typing in caps and all that sort of thing, just Nightbot sorts it out, my automatic thing, right? So just don't. Just take it easy. Don't threaten a lot of people with bans. Don't annoy people. Be invisible. Just like the police. You know, like well, depending on where you are, what kind of police you're. Just sort of take a certain level of shite. Be invisible in the background. People coming up to you going like that. Try and be like this. Less like the American police, maybe a wee bit more like Scottish ones, depending on what your experience is with the Scottish police. Hold on just one wee second, everybody. I just need to go and get something, right? It'll just be 1 wee second, right? 1 second, hold on. Who moderates the mods? Me. Mods already gone rogue. Jamie full stop, what do you mean? What do you mean mods already gone? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Onion Bear says, no disrespect meant, big man. It was more that they were giving it politics and you're trying to talk about R. Kelly having a nice... Alright, right. No. Onion Bear, no at all. Onion Bear, no, I wasn't serious. I wasn't like that. No, Onion Bear, that's the wrong attitude. I wasn't meaning it like that. I meant it in a light-hearted fashion. Hold on. Sorry, I'm just trying to... Ronan Faye, thank you very much for the sub. Thank you very much for the sub. Do you want to know what that was all about? It was my son. My son and my girlfriend were away. I think he brought back... They went to a cafe. I think they went to Cafe Nero. Or they did. Because it says here. He brought me back that. A bit of a chocolate muffin, I think. Bang goes the diet. What diet? What diet? Try to fatten me up. I try to fatten me up so they can then slag me off. You're not away on holiday soon? I don't want to talk about it. I just missed the place for petrol. I just missed the place for petrol. I'm running out of petrol here. I see the mod's just gonna Batter me silly, so you're going by Limmy now, nerd. Haha, what's up, douchebag? It's Tanner from high school, remember me? Tanner? What is that? Is that shite? What is that? Is that shite part or is that old memes? Jesus. Right. Need some fucking petrol. Right, here we go. Lipstick? No, I've just got dead red lips. Extremely low heart rate. Red lips. Oh, aye, my gut. I'll be wanting tea now. Yeah. This is genuinely how truckers drive. Might get a lorry. It's actually within the realms of fucking possibility that I could be on a fucking motorway driving a lorry. What a world. Red lips a symptom of low heart rate? I don't know, I just know there's something strange about it related to my heart. Red lips, blood. My extremities get quite cold. What's my heart rate like? I can probably guess my heart rate right now, actually. Sneaky mode says surely it'd be blue. No, I think enough blood gets to him, but I've got a wee feeling maybe my heart's pure blood. Boom, 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 and it's pure. It's not a nice steady flow of blood. I'm just imagining really. Here we go. Here we go. Once I get to Glasgow, troops, that'll be me for this stream, so I can spend time with my family. You know, playing football, and you know, going to somewhere nice, spending all my time with my family. I always dreamed of this. Young Grebo, thank you very much. How come you stopped baking bread, Limmy? I remember you used to be. I'm going to try and make bread this fucking week. There you fucking go. And stream it. Big Hot Stud, thanks for the 4 month resub. Where did I get my 4-month badge? Twitch only allows a general sub badge, 3 month, 6 month, 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year, 5 year, 6 year. So right now the maximum I've got is 6 months. I'm going to stream it. I'm going to stream me. I'll be streaming later tonight, hopefully. And it'll be Life is Strange episode 2. I never did complete that, am I right? Life is episode 2. Did I get to a certain bit? I can't remember, did I? No, I just started it. I just got past the intro, did I not? Or am I thinking Draugen? Duncan, Idaho. Thank you very much for the 3-month resub. The cabin. Where was that? The cabin? Oh, there was that wee house bit, and then I was ready. Was I not ready to leave? Were we not ready to pack? We're packing the bag, ready to leave. R.I.P. Chloe Max Par. I know, it's so fucking sad. It's so sad. So sad. Make some sourdough bread. Did it before, just not worth it. Just not worth it. All kind of wet and all that, and doesn't really rise that much. I love. I'm gonna. The dice game was amazing, Siljan, brilliant. I'm gonna. Not focaccia, just a standard white kind of loaf, and I'll show you, and hopefully. What a fucking stream, but quality content for a Sunday afternoon. Thank you very much. What a day for it. Just pissing the rain. And this is... Oh, it's 9:30 at night. Hold on, put the lights on a wee bit now. Now if I remember correctly, 500 grams of strong white bread flour. Or strong white flour, I can't remember. I use about quite a lot of water. You get ones that use about 300 grams of water, and I go by grams of water, no litres, even though a litre is meant to be... A litre, I think, is meant to be a kilogram of water. I think that's what a litre is. The volume of that, but the volume of things can sort of change. It says it's a litre, but it's actually no. I go by the weight. You get ones that do about 300 grams, but I go up to about 370 or 360. Quite wet. 10 grams of salt. One wee sachet of whatever it is, 7 grams or 12 grams or something of fast action yeast. You know, it's like just it's not. It's like just looks like granules. Put that in. That's it. That there is your ingredients. That's it. You get your dry active, get it pumped. I can never remember because there's one called fast action, there's one called dry active, and I don't know, just basically when you go into a supermarket and you see the wee sachets, it's that. You get other ones, it's actual like wet, like it's actual, it's not dried, it's like a bit of yeast. And that's it, and I need it myself. So put all that in, make sure you don't... I put in the flour first, put the salt in one bit, put the yeast in another bit, because you're not meant to really mix the salt and the yeast right away, because salt can kill the yeast, which is strange because you're going to be fucking mixing them eventually. Mix both of them in, and they're in wee separate bits of your bowl, just sort of separate, and then I just pour all the water there just like that, and I mix it on my horn until you just got your big blob. Take it out of the bowl, slap it on the worktop, and then I do the whole slap and fold technique. So it's not the whole, it's not all that sort of stuff. It's not all that. I do it where you sort of pick up one end of it, while the other end is stuck to the worktop, and sort of stretch it and fold it here. Then I pick it up at a kind of 90-degree angle, upside down, slap it down, fold it here, turn it around. So you're kind of constantly stretching it at a 90-degree like that, bang, and then pick up that way, pull it that way, slap, stretch it. But I'll show you that anyway. Until what is a big wet kind of mess to begin with ends up being quite it pulls in itself nice and elastic, because the gluten inside, it's you're kind of, they're wee liquidy, it's like liquid elastic in a way, and by doing all that stretching, you're stretching the gluten, and you're almost you're trying to that makes it all sort of pull itself into itself. And I've done that for just even like 5 minutes. You may need it for about 10 minutes, but I've done it like 5 minutes and it's never been that big a deal. The reason why you do that, Needing, in case you don't know, is because if you didn't, the gluten doesn't really, I don't know, it isn't really stretched there itself. You're not making this nice wee kind of membrane and all that. So see, when you leave it to prove, you leave it to sort of, for the yeast inside to start kind of eating away at the flour, which produces like air. I think basically the yeast is alive, it eats the flour and it fucking expels air. In other words, I don't know, farts or something, I don't know what the fuck it is, burps, I don't know what it is. And that's what makes all the wee bubbles. That's what makes it get bigger. It eats the sugar, does it? That's why it's all puffed up. That's what the holes are inside. But not only that, because it's all wet, when you put it in the oven, that's also the steam inside. When it does that, if you've not kneaded it enough, the gluten hasn't all mixed about, making a big kind of network of fucking elasticity. So it ends up sort of like getting big and then just sort of busting. It never... The bubbles that the yeast makes never really are able to kind of hold together. They're not strong enough. So it ends up just sort of busting, so it never rises really. Robbie Houston 93, thank you very much for the sub. Gluten free isn't bread, says Rumple 5 Skinner. The gluten free, it's a lot of shite, all that. See if you're gluten, I don't know what it is, gluten intolerant or whatever it is. And fair enough, but I've seen things saying gluten's bad, you see, because you've got all that sort of stuff in you. We've been fucking making bread, human beings, since day fucking one. Right, now, have your fucking gluten, have your fucking bread, Sell it, say aye, whatever it is. Unless you're allergic to it or something. Aye, see, it isn't good for you having all that, and it says fucking who. I've read things saying, I fucking hate gluten. How do you soul chicken? You better tell me you're allergic to it or something. People are so full of fucking shite, they really are. I hate gluten. Oi. If you want protected against gluten, only get my hard man bread. Give gluten the evo. Wheat is different now. Says who? And how is it different? By what amount? What's all that? Tell me the fucking atomic structure, tell me the lot. Something said that the way we produce it now is different for back. That's so fuck. So fuck. Got some news for you. You're gonna die anyway. Even if it was bad for you, which I don't think it is. Is it? Is it? Your granda died of gluten? Just all the years of gluten built up. It built up. Rating 7.5, hot shot now. Please don't joke about gluten. Don't joke about gluten, please. But there you go, we end it in rainy Glasgow. And by the way, look. What have we here? Look in the background there. Glasgow Uni. Glasgow Uni. Glasgow Tower. It's all there. It's all there. In fact, let me take a wee drive out there to see it in the rain. Let me take a wee... Don't talk to me about red lights. I'm the red light. I'm the red light. Here it is. There it is, everybody. Go. There it is. Glasgow Tower. Science Centre. Armadillo. There's Armadillo. Right there. Right there. Armadillo. I think I'll just park my motor right there in the middle of the road. Thank you very much. Put that right there. Right there. Just do that right there. What? You what? You got five. You got 5 gold medals and the XP hardly went up.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Then.
Well, don't worry, we'll be able to get it. We will get it.
Why is it doing that?
I don't know. He's wanting to get the he's wanting to get the Moira Black Watch skin. He's been wanting to get it for ages. Buy it for him? No. He's got about a week left. He's got about a week left, and if he can't get it, I'll have to buy a stupid fucking loot box kind of collection. But he's about 500 coins away from it, right? And if he just keeps playing away, he'll be able to get it. But I'm not going to say to him, don't worry, you don't need to work for a week solid on Overwatch to try and get this. I'll pay for it. Dangerous road to go down. Dangerous road. No chance. No chance. Absolutely no chance. No chance. He's getting nothing. Like, I got nothing. In fact, I say I got nothing. I had a fucking Commodore VIC-20, Atari 2600, fucking Atari ST, fucking Commodore Plus 4, fucking Commodore. Jesus. No, I'm not just going to go like that. Bang, 30. It's like 35 quid to get 100 loot boxes, including one guaranteed anniversary loot box. It's soulless. Absolutely soulless. Soulless. Got to graft for it. Graft for it. Work. Pain. And then when you got that skin, it reminds you of what you did to get there. That's all it is. That's what it is. Let a bird go. Loot boxes are tragic. I'm gonna see if I can help him, man. Get the wee man a loot box. A loot box, Jamie. That's not gonna do it, mate. A loot box. What you get in one loot box is normally a skin. See the PlayStation, because I played it for so long. Any skin I got, any fucking thing I got, I'd already had it. I already had the thing. So I was just getting money. When it's a duplicate, it gives you some money instead. But he's not been playing it for. He's had it for quite a while, but he's not played it at like 1,000 fucking hours that I have. Otherwise, he wouldn't be able to go to school. So one loot box that would just get him a profile icon, a skin, some fucking Winston skin. Nothing. Maybe some money, but no, it's got to graft. And anyway, what you want to do is you want to group up with people, because that gives you an extra 20% XP when you level up. You get a loot box. So I'm going to do it that way. Moira's gluten skin is shite. The ultra cheese. No, I'm going to leave now. Right, we're going to read somebody before I go, right? But I want you, after I come off, I want you to have a wee think about what you just said there. Moira's gluten skin is shite. I mean, have a wee think about that just after the stream. After the laughter's died down and you get a wee bit of quiet moment to yourself later the day. Have a wee think about what you just said. I'm talking about Moira's skin. Moira's the skin that you want's Blackwatch skin. And you've said her gluten skin, because I'm just talking about gluten. Please tell me you don't work. Please tell me you're not in employment and people actually have to be in an office with you and listen to that fucking patter. Because you might be a threat to their fucking mental health. That is bad. Bad, man. Bad. Right, well listen, I think I might... I'm looking at some people who are live right now, you know, rather than searching for somebody. Oh wait. What is this? Oh, no, no, no. No, I was about to send you to somebody, but he's just watching a cartoon. No, that's pointless. That's pointless. Who's this person here? Oh, there's the lassie that I did the Stan. Did the Stan thing with?
Cephalon, if you do write fan fiction, please write this fanfic out for me, please.
No, not much. We're going to have to go and find a brand new person. Anybody else? I mean, who else is on Diaries, fella? I feel like trying to find somebody brand spanking new. Recommended smaller communities. Oh, there's that Scottish lassie there. What's she playing? Borderlands. Anybody can recommend? Preferably somebody, not a lot of viewers, webcam, playing a game or sitting in the house. Who's that?
Oh, almost!
I'm not in the mood for any battlegrounds. The one hand only. Overwatch, tiny wee webcam, forget it. Chapo Trap House. No, none of that. Please don't ever send me that again. Send me about like 5 people on the webcam in some game. What's this?
This is going to be the main strategy. But I'm going to go for now, so y'all have a good one.
Hardest difficulty, Void Bastards, what's that? What is that? Oh, it's just went off. It's just went off. Lara 6683, 1,000 viewers. I can switch that off right away. Neuro 375 viewers. I can switch off right away.
Way of eating them, you know, you just suck on them.
New webcam, switch that off right away. It's unbelievable. Webcam, about 20 viewers. Improv repeats.
Grazie.
Oh, I could do that.
Del follow. Ti mi arrivano i messaggi in diretta anche sul telefono. Need Just Dance stuff. Bajo stream 213.
Oh.
No. Right. I mean, I could just do like a kind of... No. Hold on. A rerun. Um, 17 hours of improv stories. I could just run 17 hours of fucking improv stories. But I would rather rerun would be cool. The first one is no hair product in the candle, bakery mystery, dinner with favourite celeb, teacher has a nervous breakdown, celeb in toilet, right, the most recent ones. I'll put that, drag that all the way down. Nervous breakdown, put that all the way down there. Man gets hearing test. Toaster in the clay tunnel, strip club bank mix up, cup of go. Right. I could just put that on. Right. I'll be on hopefully later tonight, but bloke working in a sweet shop, 7 viewers. He works in a sweet shop. Wait, what?
slushing, not in the shop. I see people hunched there by the door, just by the window. They're sort of arched back to sort of quivering. Can't see their face. But I'm imagining.
Oh, wait a minute. My name is Daniel, and this is my Twitch channel. I stream regularly as my young daughter will allow.
You're in Canada. By the time I get that slush to you, it would be the state it's in now. Am I an ugly cry? Everyone's an ugly crier, aren't they? You've got to be some kind of sadist to find someone attractive when they're crying. Cry for me. Cry for me. I'm scared, gays, for this reason. I'm going...
Walks in a sweet shop. Sounds right for trolling, let's go. Not out with!
Oh, then I can send it to you, Ewok.
No, we're not trolling anybody. We're not going to troll. We're not going to troll anybody. Wait a minute. No. No.
Where did all these viewers come from?
No. No. There's...
Is the chat frozen?
No. That's like a wee... Like, it's got in a sweet shop. I think he's got a sweet shop. And he's got his phone there. And he's chatting. And he seems like an alright guy. But he's got the phone filming people coming in. And they're unaware that they've been filmed. And there's like a mall where a wee lassie. And... I'm not saying he's fucking he's personally doing filming for any fucking dodgy reason. I'm not insinuating that at all, but he's filming people without their knowledge, without their permission, and it isn't like you're sort of out and about, you know, people are kind of walking about, you know, it's hard to kind of in there in a shop. I'm not saying, just to be clear, I'm not saying he's up to something. I'm just saying I don't, it's private property, he can film what he wants. No. You don't have, I don't think you should have a shop and then somebody walks into that shop and you're right there. And there's a camera right there, and you don't know that this is being streamed live to Twitch right now. You know, like, or if you had your Wayne, you would maybe want to know that there's somebody with a camera permanently there streaming you and your Wayne onto a website. You'd want to know that. So no, I'm not going to be raiding. No. Again, I don't know the guy. I'm not saying his motivations are fucking dodgy. I'm fucking 99% sure they aren't they, because it's not exactly fucking. He's not exactly hiding. You know, he's like that. He's on fucking Twitch, isn't he? But no, I'd fucking tell people you're on a fucking live stream right now with people chatting and commenting on you right now. As opposed to kind of out and about like at a big festival where you know that everybody's going to have phones out and filming everybody and that type of thing. Right. So let's see. Guy building Lego kits.
Do you do this often?
That's all. Hold on. No, I'm not going to Overwatch. I'm just trying to find somebody. When are you doing the 500 dabs, mate? I'll be doing them soon. And remember, there's also the YouTube. I'll be doing that on YouTube. The YouTube plaque thing. I'll be doing that there. This guy's building Lego.
Could be Sunday for you, or it may still be Saturday.
What's that he's building?
It is most likely not Monday, because it's not even Monday for me yet. Shortly though.
Aye. That's as good as anything.
Because I should have a delivery.
421 followers.
And I get to order my new boots. Cracking.
Australian.
Lunch. Ooh, very nice.
15 viewers.
Have for lunch. By the sounds of it, sounds like
yeah.
It's quite tasty.
No, I just want to let you know.
We're just gonna try and push you out. Hey, oh, that was easy. Hey, brother. Hello, Quitty Manager. How are you going this morning, afternoon, or evening? What time is for you?
Lego autism is pretty wholesome.
Fryer. Ooh, sounds nice. Oh.
No, I was checking out to see if the guy's actually autistic, or if you're saying that in a kind of ha ha ha.
There we go.
No. No, 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 no. No. I don't. How did these cunts end up my stream, man? Right, listen. I'll send you to this Lego person then. Best behaviour, please.
Tell you about.
Best behaviour. And let me just tell you right now. Obviously there's going to be some people who are already banned from my stream who are banned for the chat, but they can still watch it. And when I raid this person, there's going to be cunts. It's just something I'm going to have to put up with. Maybe. Otherwise I have to kind of never raid anybody. But see if any of you trusted nice people
I forgot we had those ones.
go out and
but not anymore.
Cause any nonsense, I'll be honouring out some bans on your return.
Gotcha.
No, just to remind you, the purpose isn't to go well, because what is it fucking Out With, who's like a 3-month fucking subscriber, says, oh, this should be worth a troll. This would be like a good wind up. I'm not going to wind anybody up, I'm not going to wind them up. I'm not saying let's nip here there and annoy them. I'm meant to be like just watching and chatting away to them and you know, getting them some viewers and followers and things like that. Remember, you're a bastard to me, and I'm a bastard to yous. But let's be dead nice to everybody else. We'll keep it in the house. Nobody knows the evil. Like the way that Daniel speaks to me. The way that Daniel speaks to me doesn't speak to anybody else on fucking earth. Like that. I get the brunt of it. Like that. Right, listen up here to this chap who's doing Lego.
Is it? No,
what's the fucking raid thing?
Let's go on.
Video broadcast raid. Right, here we go. Right, I'll see you there. Right. We're all lovely people. So am I, Stuart. So am I.
Easy.
Right, I'll see you there. Thank you very much for watching the day, troops. You're welcome, Seljan. Glad you like to stream. Just a wee bit of morning and afternoon trucking. Right, let's nip here and watch some Lego then, and I'll see you later on. See you later, troops.